Let's have a little bit of fun while I'm talking about the legendary Pokemon Lugia. I'm going to have some battles with Lugia in it, so I can explain a little bit about Lugia's typing, since Lugia is a interesting Pokemon, and nobody actually... And people are still questioning about this day. Why is Lugia a psychic flying type and not a water type? Instead of a flying type. Instead of psychic. And why need a water flying stuff for instead of a psychic flying type, being known as the guardian of the seas after all? No, he's not. That's actually the thing. He guards the sea and not rules it. Even though many people will say Guardian may take serious about that. Whatever. So we're gonna talk about literally talk about Lugia and its amazingness. So I guess I can actually just talk about Lugia in specifically. Lugia is of course a static flying type. It's known to be causing storms when it is shown. I need to actually have its Pokédex entries actually on it, so I can tell Wikipedia on Lugia. And so we're going to get Lugia's legendary Pokemon. Enter the Wikipedia. That's so fun. Okay, so Lugia can come in and have to deal with a Mewtwo. Okay, only a legendary Pokemon is going to come in. It was very fun. Anyways, I'm really digressing. Yeah. Lugia is basically literally one of those other two Pokemon, like Darkrai and Yveltal. I'm gonna read first its Pokédex entries, and I want you to contain every single knowledge what I'm gonna say about you. So Gold says, it is said that it quietly spends its time deep at the bottom of the sea because its powers are too strong. Silver says, it is said to be the guardian of the seas. It is rumored to have been seen on the night of a storm. Crystal says, it has an incredibly ability to calm raging storms. It is said that Lugia appears when storms start. Stadium 2 says, it is said that it finally spends time near the bottom of the sea because powers are too strong. Ruby and Sapphire says, Lugia wings pack devastating power. A light fluttering of its wings can blow apart houses. As a result, this Pokemon chooses to live out of sight deep under the sea. Emerald says, Lugia is so powerful, even a light fluttering from its wings can blow apart houses. As a result, it chooses to live out of sight deep under the sea. Fire Red says, it is said to be guardian of the sea. It is rumored to have been seen on the night of a storm. It is said, Leaf Green says, it is said to spend its time deep at the bottom of the sea because its powers are too strong. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum says, it sleeps in a deep sea trench. If it flaps its wings, it is said to cause a 40-day storm. Heart Gold says, it is said that it quietly spends its time deep at the bottom of the sea because its powers are too strong. Soul Silver says, it is said to be the guardian of the sea. It is rumored to have been seen on the night of the storm. Black and White says, it slumbers at the bottom of the sea trench. If it flaps its wings, it is said to cause a 40-day storm. Black 2 and White 2 says, it sleeps in a deep sea trench. If it flaps its wings, it is said to cause a 40-day storm. X says, it sleeps in a deep sea trench. If it flaps its wings, it is said to cause a 40-day storm. Y says, it is said to be the guardian of the seas. It is rumored to have been seen on the night of a storm. Omega Ruby says, and Alpha Sapphire says, Lugia's wings pack devastating power. A light flowing of its wings can blow apart regular houses. Result, this Pokemon chooses to live out of sight deep under the sea. that is kind of sad. If you may notice that all of these Pokédex entries always mention Lugia's devastating power and storms. Lugia's power does not have to deal with water, but wind. In fact, if you look at his moveset, the only move it gets, communication with the other persuader, and that's okay. The only water type move it learns by leveling up is Hydro Pump and Rain Dance. Well, it makes sense for Rain Dance, but Hydro Pump is the only offensive move. But the move that I basically gets the most out of it each is, you know what? Well, since you actually can do the legendary Pokemon being a Guardian, I guess we need to talk about it. But the one I actually do want to make mention about is movesets in general. Literally, one I do want to make mention of the most is Whirlwind, Gust, and Aeroblast. And I even Red Ball too, if you wanted to go with that in Never. Most of its moves it learns by leveling up has to do with winds. Lugia's power is not by water and sea, like a storm like rain and waves. It is more a wind Pokemon. More that, and you may remember in the first movie, Mewtwo causes a storm by its psychic power. Lugia's power, is a little wind-related thing, and you have seen every time that Lugia has been shown in the anime outside of the 18th movie, Lugia's power always has been associated with the element of wind. That's the reason why it's called the Guardian of the Seas. It uses giant winds in order to, it uses the power of the wind in order to blast its opponents, blow its opponents away. While he will use water type moves and other moves if it really needs to. It really is just because Lugia's power is too strong. And in fact, Aeroblast is of course a signature move. If Vortex or Air is shot at the target to inflict damage, kill hits much more easily. Yeah, basically Lugia's power is, like I said, I want to basically emphasize that a lot. Lugia's power is not with, the reason why Lugia is of course a psychic type is because of the power of the wind, and you can, and I'm pretty sure there are these, I'm pretty sure there is like these, I guess there was like in mythology or in ancient times, a psychic thing with weather. And I guess that's really, yeah, because I'm pretty sure like Airbender also uses its mind in order to manipulate the winds around it. So yeah, Lugia's power is really just related to the power of the wind, nothing else. That's literally Lugia's own power, because, so literally, if this is psychic flying type, because of the power of the wind. And it is not a water type because of, well, it's associated with water. It's literally because of, well, the wind. It's more of a stormy Pokemon, and the only reason why it lives on the water is because the only reason for him to truly be free and don't cause any damage is to live under the sea. And yeah, that's literally the deal with Lugia. It's really just a Pokemon that lives in strife, and it doesn't want anyone to come near it because its power is too great. It doesn't want anyone to come close because he's really a Pokemon that's really having trouble. And when you keep that in mind, Lugia it really needs also, I guess Lugia can have a little more love about this. I hope you actually find that information satisfying for, not only for your satisfaction, but for Lugia's sake too. Does this make Lugia a little more lovable and more respectable because of its fight, and now you know why it's actually also a second type because of the power of the wind. I'm going to really emphasize that point so much. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you actually finally found the satisfaction about Lugia's powers. See you guys next time.